Today I'd like to read something to you from James Allen's famous book, As a Man Thinketh. It's this little thing like this, and it seems like every time I open this, there's something new and wonderful that comes out. So, the thoughtless, the ignorant, the indolent, seeing only the apparent effects of things and not the things themselves, talk of luck, of fortune, and chance. Seeing a man grow rich, they say, how lucky he is. Observing another become intellectual, they claim, how highly favored he is. And noting the saintly character and wide influence of another, they remark how chance aids him at every turn. They do not see the trials and failures and struggles which these men have voluntarily encountered in order to gain their experience, and have no knowledge of the sacrifices they have made, of the undaunted efforts they have put forth, of the faith they have exercised, that they might overcome the apparently insurmountable and realize the vision of their heart. They do not know the darkness and the heartaches. They only see the light and joy and call it luck. They do not see the long and arduous journey, but only behold the pleasant goal and call it good fortune. Do not understand the process, but only perceive the result and call it chance. Now, that's you. You're the one that is going to decide what it is you want and go after it and be enthusiastic about it. Oftentimes I find that something that I thought I dearly loved, a goal perhaps, was really something that I wasn't that enthusiastic about. And I think it does well to lay those things aside and find out what is it that you're happy about. A job most often is something that people tend to just, tend to just fall into and see themselves as a victim of it. And the fact is, if you don't like what you're doing, if you're not excited, you need to find the thing that you're excited about, because one precedes the other, but not the way you might think. You don't do something and then learn to love it. You love first, and then you go do something. Meaning, successfully, that is. Meaning, if you loved something and had a true desire for it, success in whatever that is will be drawn to you, even if it's apparently something fun. And I put myself as a case in point. It's all I do is miniatures battles games and talk to people about miniatures battles games. And because this was my true passion that just doesn't go away. And how can you possibly make a living doing this? It didn't exist 10 years ago, but lo and behold, it's a thing. So take life by the horns and charge forward with what it is that you truly love. Because if the love comes first, reality will follow.